All right, thanks for checking out the Storeganise demo. Let's take a look through some of the high-level features and check out some of our other videos to go into a little bit more depth of the software. So everything we do at Storeganise is mobile responsive, meaning your customers and yourself can access everything on any device, mobile, tablet, desktop. All right, we provide three main solutions. You've got your management portal, which is where you guys as a business are going to manage everything in the back end, including reporting, billing, bookings, and so on. There's the customer portal, which allows your clients to view facilities, unit options, make their bookings, manage their account and billing and so on. And then we also have websites. So if you need a website, there's a website builder right in Storeganise, fully integrated into the solution. All right, so let's take a quick look. This is just a fake brand space up that we use for demos. All right, so this is an example of a website, right? We've got pre-built blocks. You can drag and drop them into different places. You can have different pages, right? So here I've got an example of a business that might have self-storage, valet storage, mobile storage solutions. It's tailored to whatever you guys need. Okay, so from any of the call to action buttons on the website, let's say the customer wants to make a booking for self-storage, they can click on the book now. And this takes them directly to the customer portal. All right, so they've got a listing of the different facility options, all of the information, images, branding is all customizable. We've got it available in multiple languages, including more than what's just shown here. They'll get additional information. All of this is pulled real time from the settings in the back end. So any of the unit options is all pulled from there. That information, pricing, again, customizable, whether you're using feet versus meters, dollars versus euros, or any other currency, even whether you use commas instead of dots for decimals. Okay, let's say the customer wants to go ahead and make a booking for this 5x5. They can choose the move-in date. You then get products and services. Again, customized to whatever you guys need. These can be one-off products like merchandise or insurance sales. Okay, so I've gone ahead and filled this in with the details for this customer. All right. Everything that you see up until the address, these are the required fields. So name, email, password, phone, and address. Anything below, date of birth, ID upload, marketing source of code. I mean, these are just example fields. They're called custom fields. So you guys determine the data points that you want to track on behalf of customers. So you don't get this, database full of tons of fields that you don't use. Rather, it's kept nice and simple, the bare minimum, and then you build out Storeganise to whatever you guys need for your business. And these can be loads of different types of things. So you could have drop-down selectors, file uploads, you could have text entry, you could even have additional checkboxes if you need those. We've got Google single sign-on built in as well. That really streamlines the sign-up process. Customers can choose to prepay, they can add in promo codes. The next step is to add in their payment details. So we're using Stripe in this case. So the customers add their card details. These get saved by the payment gateway and tokenized. And then we can use that to do automated billing later. The last step here that we're on is to e-sign, so they can review that. Again, customizable template available in multiple languages. They sign and then submit the order, and that'll create the booking. So we have fully automated move-ins as an option in Storeganise. So if you have that enabled, the customer can book, add their payment details, e-sign, and the system will automatically assign them a unit, charge their invoice, and move them into that unit. All right, so over here, the customer can see they've rented unit 108 in Central Site. They can download a copy of their agreement at any time in a PDF format. They can view their invoices. They can even view a location of their unit on the site map. So they can even see their invoices here. They can process payments on the back end, right? Adding in card details if they need to. So if they have any outstanding invoices, let's say the payment failed, or you move over to Storeganise and the customer didn't have payment details, they can use this platform to add in their card details, process payments, and you can automate things going forward. Okay, they can download that as a PDF. They can view their profile, billing information, and so on. So if we jump into the management portal, it's divided into a few different sections. This is the analytics page, fully interactive analytics and reporting module. So you get an overview of all the details of your facility, occupancy, revenue, unit details, move-ins, move-out, all of that. Depending on this part that you're looking at, you can go in, you can actually expand out charts. You can drill down if you want to look at this on a weekly basis. You can open up underlying data. You can export any graph, dashboard, a table, anything can be exported from here. And again, we have the option to customize this as well if you need, or if you're a larger business and you've got your own custom BI tool where you're handling reporting, just use the API. We have an open API, so you can use the API to get your data automatically syncing up to your BI tool, or actually you can use the API for pretty much anything, other integrations as well. In terms of your day-to-day, you're going to have the listing of your different facilities here in the Sites tab. Let's go ahead and check out the Central Site. So some high-level information in terms of occupancy, revenue data. more detailed information in the exports and the analytics. Details for the facility, including site hours, general info, latitude and longitude, all managed here. The address information. You'll see I've got multiple languages set up on this specific instance. It'll depend on your requirements, but you can set up all the different information in the different languages if you need that. Okay, unit types. Each of those will have its own page here. So you'll have information, images, details of pricing associated with each of these, the features, general info. Any charges that are not, rental or deposit based can be added in here as well if you need to. Those can be one-off or recurring fees. And again, this is just pulled live into your customer portal. So you make a change here, customer will see it there. You'll also see the ability to hide these in the customer portal. So if I clicked on here, I could actually hide a unit type. If you don't want it in the customer portal, then you can do that. And that applies for the sites, products, unit types, any of those. Okay. Similar to the unit types themselves, products as well. All the information details here. You can have recurring or one-off products, track merchandise, things like that. Okay. Advanced settings, a little bit more specific, but what is relevant here is this is where you can set up your automation. If you want to enable fully automated movement, that's where you're going to do that here. Custom invoice IDs, things like that. What's really helpful here is the booking restrictions. Let's say you set up a new facility. You want to get bookings coming in already. You can block out certain dates. Like let's say it's coming on in February. I can block out January in here and then save that, and the customer will be able to make bookings from the 1st going forward. So you can get the booking payments in already and have everything automatically set up so that on the 1st, customers get auto moved in and you're already filling up that site before it even becomes live. The unit listing will be here, so you can set up different filters, check out your 5x5s that you have available. We've got also labels function, which is really helpful. These are custom, right? So let's say you want to track any units that have maintenance, you can set up a label and then attach those to certain units, go through, whatever maintenance needs to be done, remove that label. So you can build workflows around that. You can even search by custom fields as well here, which is really helpful. We'll go into that in a little bit more detail later. You can obviously do exports, right? These are customizable again to your needs. So you can have all your fields, or you can specifically set what data you want included in those. Bulk imports, bulk updates, also run through here. Okay. And you can bring in historical data. So if you're moving over from a different platform and you want to bring in, data from the last few years, all of that can be done through really simple upload of CSV data. Okay. Now the sitemap's really going to be your best place to get a good kind of bird's eye visual view of your facility. So this is actually a really simple drag and drop UI. So if I've got units that haven't been dropped in yet, I could put them in here, move them around, lay this out as you need, add in different objects as well. So you can build that map. You can set up filters. You can start bookings from here, but let's go ahead and just jump into a unit that's already been booked. So here I get an overview, click in here, and I've got details of this rented unit, moved in on this date, billed until a certain date. I can see the agreement copy, pricing, and so on, unit details. And you've got these custom fields, again, fully customized to your business needs, right? So you can set up custom fields on a unit or a rental record, could be for anything, right? So let's say you've got, you want to track if it's got an odd shape and it's got a beam in it or a column that needs to be noted in there, or you want to track certain data in here. You can, why did the customer move out at the time of move out? And these, again, these are all customized. These are just examples. You would set up the custom fields as you need for your business. On the left here, we've got information such as the deposit that we're holding, any prepayments in the case the customer did prepay per period. It'll be shown here, revenue that we've made. Click into any of these and it'll take you directly to the invoice that that's on. You'll see it's also super fast to jump around the system. Charges, so insurance, discounts will appear here, invoice history, and then the rental history, right? So it's really important for you to have visibility into the past. You'll see you've got a history log of any part of the system. You've got a full history log and audit tracking here. But if I click into the rental history, past customers that have rented this unit. So if I want to click into one, immediately I've got this historical data. Okay, when did they move in? When did they move out? The revenue that we made, the invoices on that customer, all of this could be exported as well. We've got statement functions. So tons of stuff that's super easy to do from single pages within the UI. Let's jump into the main settings. So this is where you're going to manage things such as your general company information, the links to your T&Cs, high-level invoicing, settings, automated billing, things like that. The branding of the customer portal and your emails managed through here. The email templates themselves, all customizable, right? You can enable or disable them. You can set up automated invoice reminders. Clicking into any of these to make edits to the templates. Again, everything we do is multilingual, so you've got different languages for every single communication. if you need that. We've got a website builder built right into the software. So here you can set up different pages, and within each of them, super, super easy to use content management system here. So you can click in, edit the, icons, images, information associated with different parts of the page. And you want to add some more information, just click add a block, choose from one of the many options that we have here, and then customize it to your needs, move things up and down, build different pages, footers, headers, all of that. So basically you can build your website, have your customer portal, and take online bookings within no time. So here you'll set things like agreement templates, features, promo codes, super flexible promo code settings. So you could have multiple rules within a single discount code. So you could have, for example, here we're doing the 3rd month and the 6th month, 50% off. You could also add in a $1 discount for, the 8th to the 10th month. So all customizable based on your needs. Accounting setup. So things like tax rates, account codes, the labels that you want set up in the system would be customized here. So you can set the colors, names, and information associated with each of the labels in different parts of the system. And then this is a super flexible piece of the software. So your custom fields, right, where you can set up the different data points that you want to track on behalf of users, or set custom data points on basically any record in the system. Super, super flexible. You can set on the type. So whether it's, the file upload, date entry, text, drop-down selector, you can set the visibility to what the customer can see. So there's a lot of great things that you can do here. So here you'll see the developer settings, right? So you can set up customer portal integrations with things like Google Tag Manager, tons of stuff you can do with that, including obviously analytics, custom chatbots. You can even customize the UI and put custom CSS in the customer portal. You can set up API keys, or a fully open API, which allows you to do pretty much anything with Storeganise. If you want to integrate in custom systems, run custom code, things like that, you can do that. All right, well, thanks for taking the time to take a look at this demo of Storeganise. We went through the website, the customer portal, the management portal. Quick overview, but if you want more details, take a look at our other videos that go into more detail on each of the parts of the system. Check out our help docs. Get yourself a test account if you haven't already, so you can play around, see how it works for your business, and reach out to us if you have any questions. If you need a customized demo call or a chat with us, book it in, and we'll be happy to go through things with you. Thanks again.